Right, next up, Arsenal do the double over Brighton. Gabriel's header keeps them from going 1-0 down. Saka scores on his 300th appearance, but Herzl wasn't happy. Only one team tried to play football. I will never be a manager that plays like that. What are your thoughts to that?
He's an idiot, isn't it? I mean, Herzl is a fool, man. Seriously.
Idiot, isn't it?
No, idiot, man. You know what I mean? Listen, it wasn't a great performance by Arsenal.
I rate him.
Right? It wasn't a great game.
I like him.
But, bro, those type of games right now are just all about 3 points. Yeah? It's not about having a great game and ends up in a draw.
You don't care about it being a good performance.
No, why would you?
Why the hell would he get?
Why would I care? You know what I mean?
He doesn't care.
I was at the game and I didn't even think Arsenal were wasting excess amount of time. You know what I mean?
This season, 30 minutes, I think it was.
What? 30 minutes what?
John Cross tweeted today.
Went at both teams, though. The game.
I mean, listen,
Got the stat up.
if you're winning 1-0, yeah, why would you rush a throw?
Says the total time of Arsenal's restarts at Brighton was 30 minutes, 51 seconds. Their most in a Premier League game this season.
Right? You're winning
Streetwise,
1-0.
isn't it?
You're winning 1-0, right? You go to take a throw in, nobody's open. What do you do? Because I hurt I'm going to rush that and give the ball away. Like what you was complaining about the other night, which then led to Wolves scoring. There's so much on these games for Arsenal right now. These games are like cup finals.
Sure.
Right? How many times do we watch a cup final we say, oh, boy, it wasn't the greatest, man, but, you know what I mean? It's all on the line. Does a team who goes to penalties and win, do you think they care?
Nope.
Arsenal just need to win these games and get the 3 points. That was a massive 3 points last night. And even on that, Herzl, I was even looking on some of the stats for the game. I think they had 11 shots, we had 7. Right? I think we had a better XG than them.
Your XG at half-time was 0.01.
Yeah, but we overall in the game, we had a better XG than they did, right?
Yeah.
What's he on about? Like, it weren't a great game from both sides. They didn't really do, you know, they huffed and puffed. We defended brilliantly, right? We needed the 3 points. We got the 3 points. We moved. This guy, he could never, from what he's saying then, manage one of the sort of big 6 teams, right? Because... well, how's he going to cope with, like, for instance, what Arsenal have to cope with every week, what you probably have to cope with every week, you, which is every team that comes to your place puts a low block
What
in,
about Spurs?
right? No, they're not in this, right? But you understand what I'm saying? These teams will come and they'll play a low block. Not every team's going to come, you know what I mean? And we didn't even play a low block. We just got an early goal. We weren't playing well.
You stunk the joint out, but it's fine. You stunk it
3
out.
points, bro.
Yeah, it's fine. You do you, but you did stink it out.
City were free-flowing, beautiful.
Stunk
They
it
drew.
out. Yeah, you just stunk it out.
We just need to
you
win
do you.
games.
Whatever you
I ain't
do.
heard nothing on Pep.
Herzl-
I ain't heard no Man City.
Herzl is an idiot. He had a
He
bee
said effing play football to Hincapie.
He had a bee in his bonnet. Yeah, no,
He had a bee in his
Hincapie
bonnet.
said to him, shut him up, boy. You know what I mean?
He had a bee in his bonnet before
Before the game,
before
he's
a ball
moaning
was
about...
even kicked.
And I see...
And I get it. So, I get it.
You get it for what?
I get it. Like you,
What do you get?
You do time waste. You are annoying. Like he just don't like. He just don't like you.
You don't time waste. No team here time waste.
I actually don't think we've got time to waste. In all honesty,
But you ain't got time to waste.
I
Listen,
actually don't think we do necessarily time
Herzl,
waste.
this man's carrying
our
on.
time.
Yeah, I don't
mind
think.
being in this league.
Yeah, well.
If Pep said it or something, I might listen. But Herzl, just quiet down, bro. You know what I mean? You're free. I mean, this man, he's the average manager. Relax yourself. Look and learn.
He's young. He's 31.
Running up your mouthful, man. Just chill out, man.
Do you know what it is?
Your
Yeah?
age.
Yeah, relax yourself, man. You worry about half your age.
Maybe he just wanted real football to be played. That's
the time for how they play is over now. Like,
yeah, they're just
it's done. Like,
yeah.
because
Get over the
we've
line.
passed that point of, is this sustainable? Like, need to get into a rhythm or things are going to fall off. Like, really, it's just them v City. And it's literally
It's not
just
even them v City
game
anymore.
for game, ban for ban.
Bro.
And it's literally countdown time.
We know it's done.
What is it, 8 games left now?
Yeah.
8 games left.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
And
got to
then-
win
Let's
games.
be honest,
Then
yeah.
it's
I don't
7, then
care
it's
how
6,
these
then it's
games
5.
are.
Like,
All this
they could
happening,
stink
yeah.
up next 3 games and it'll be 5 games left.
You know the
It's just like-
sorry
that's
for
just what it
Victor,
is.
but you know the thing that annoys me, right? Every time we do it, it's a problem. It's a set piece. If we don't score from a set piece, or we didn't last night, then you'll find another problem, then another problem, then another. What is all that hate? Where is all this hate coming from?
Because we just hate you.
That's all.
Yeah,
it
well,
is.
that's it. Well, just say it then.
I
hate
do.
us.
I hate you.
right?
Not you
I know you
personally.
hate us, right?
Not you.
I didn't even watch, so.
But I hate
feel affected.
I know
your
you
club.
hate- you hate my club.
I hate your club with
Right?
every single
I hate
ounce
my
of my
club. You're
being.
going to hate it even more if we win this league.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that because we all Arsenal fans are going to remember all this hate.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't be
that
here,
we've been
Rob.
getting.
I'm not
right.
here.
You won't be here because you'll be in another league. Yeah. A friend of mine said it to me this morning. He goes, if we was to...
That was a good one.
Win it
said
and
he
they
was
get
in, he was
relegated.
in dream world, right? He
Yeah.
said, Robbie, I woke up, I had a dream. We won the quad and Tottenham finished.
Well, that was definitely
He
a
goes-
dream.
He goes, we won the quad and Tottenham got relegated. He goes, if that actually happened, he goes, I'd stop going football. That'd be it. Because we could never, ever get better than that. Ever again.
They won't win the
right?
quad, though.
We won't win the quad. But you guys could go down and we could win the league.
Sure,
Right?
just talk about your own team for a minute.
With all this hate, as I said, right, it just shows last night, right? It's just about getting over the line for us. We just got to lock out the noise and just go and do. I thought Arsenal yesterday, they battled because, you know, they really pressed on us. They tried. But the defending of Gabriel, Pierre Nketiah, Timber, these guys are warriors, man. They're warriors. And I think they learned a lot from that Wolves game where it was just like, nah. This time, not tonight, bro. We're not playing well. The attacking players ain't playing well. We're not really getting many chances, but not tonight. We're keeping a clean sheet. And that's what all they had to do, man. And they done it. And it was a massive win for Arsenal.
People just keep moving the goalposts because they don't like Arsenal. That's all that's happening. That's all that's happening. I haven't seen hardly anybody talking about how Man City drew against Forest.
We can
Like
talk
no
about
one's
that.
really.
The other day-
the
the
main
other day against-
story of this match week. Yeah, all right. Man United finally lost, and obviously it's embarrassing that Liverpool lost. But at the top of the table, the main talking point isn't Arsenal done it again, man. Dead 1-0. How did they? The main story is, hello, there was a game at the Etihad where City were winning twice against relegation candidates. And they didn't win. And Forest have now got a massive win. That's the biggest story at the top and at the bottom.
They didn't win. It was
No, but they got a point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a point.
That's the biggest story at the top and the bottom. Obviously, West Ham winning. Those are the two things that should be. But because it's Arsenal, like people just want to just move the needle. Like you said, Matisse, like it's gone past the sustainability. It's gone past that. When they first it was they need to change because they're too soft. They play pretty sexy football, but this, that, and the other, but they never go over the line.
Those
Now
were the
they're
days.
looking like they're going to get over the line. We go, they look like they're going to win it, you know. You know what? But how are you winning it, though? How are you? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what type of champions you'll be remembered as.
Boring.
Like Arsenal fans should give a shit about that.
I don't care.
I just don't get the forced, like,
Well,
Yeah.
we're just moving
It's
the
not
thing.
forced. It's not
My
forced.
favourite
It's
Arsenal
not
is the good football one. I miss
The good
Squillaci.
football that played good football.
No,
I
but
miss.
I miss Squillaci.
No, but you know what?
A lot.
They didn't actually win anything.
But you know
That's
what?
what it is.
I miss it.
Listen,
We're
the
football
thing is, right?
purists. We want to see
Such a
proper
good-
football, you know.
Such a good team.
When you won the biggest trophy you've won, right, in your history, right, last year, right?
Yeah.
And you were absolutely dreadful
Blame
in
them.
that final,
Blame them.
right? Do you care?
Blame them.
Do you
You said
care?
it's the best night of your life. You don't care.
Do
that.
you care?
Brendan Johnson's got a dead
They're
tattoo.
hypocrites.
It's a
of
shocking
that
final.
shit
Watch it.
goal.
That final was shocking.
He's got a tattoo of that dead goal.
That final was
You know the
shocking.
thing
The
is,
quality-
right,
shows you.
The quality in that final
but
was
Flex, what that
bad.
shows is right how hypocritical she and a lot of them Tottenham
Why
fans are.
me?
Because that final was the worst final of all
There were
time.
levels.
But do you care?
What?
You won it.
Rob, I have also
And
said
then
to
now
you,
you're coming and telling us about you score nearly all your goals from set pieces, right?
Hold
but you want to come and cuss
on.
Arsenal about set pieces.
I'm not cussing you about it. I've said
good you're
however
not
you do
rattled,
it,
though.
you do it. I've said that many a time this
I'm not
season.
rattled.
Are you
I'm
boring?
good, bro.
Yeah, you seem it.
I'm at the top right now.
You seem it.
Seem a bit
You
rattled.
seem
I'm at
a
the
little
top.
bit
I am not rattled.
rattled.
You're rattled.
Oh.
You're rattled.
Oh,
We
you're
saw you
rattled.
at the box park.
I'm the road, you're road.
You're out.
You're out.
You're out.
Yeah?
I've said to you,
I'm
however
good,
you win
bro.
it, you win it,
I
and
feel
fair
good.
play. Like fair play to you. But do
not fair play.
feel
Don't
it's
feel fair
boring,
play.
but fine.
Boy,
Like,
well,
it's
I'll take
boring.
boring.
Yeah,
I'd rather take boring than your situation.
Same. I'd rather
Yeah?
take anything. I might
Maybe if
actually
you
jump off
had
the
some
skywalk.
battlers in your
I think that's
team,
what I'm actually
you
gonna
wouldn't
do
be in this
next.
predicament.
I'm
You know
going to
that?
jump off the skywalk,
You know that?
and I won't have to take it
Maybe if
anymore.
you had some fighters and some battlers in
Why
your
are we talking
team,
about me? We haven't even kicked the ball yet. We
Because
haven't
you
even
love to
kicked the
pipe
ball.
up against us.
Because you're boring.
In matters that don't
You're
concern you.
boring
Yeah?
bastards. Go and win
Well,
the
that's
league.
cool because you won't have to watch it next year because you'll be in a different division. Yeah?
Boring,
You'll be in another league next
boring.
year where you will not have to watch
Arsenal.
it. Yeah?
Boring.
Their final last year, look how bad that was.
Arsenal.
And you got cheek to talk about boring.
Boring.
Is this how you're gonna go out?
Boring.
You're gonna go out. You're gonna go out sad, you know.
No, what
innit?
is-
You're gonna go out so
And you're
sad.
lucky to be off the gantry as well. And this is what you're bringing to the show.
And you know what? And you know what?
Yo,
You've been
Abby,
over there
hold
in the
on,
last
hold on,
show.
hold on. Abby, what we need is contingency plans.
We discussed it the other day what we're doing.
Yeah, but like, how are you? Are you gonna go out sad? Are you gonna go out with your head held high?
As in
How are you going
what? As
out?
in rele-
Because
as in-
if this happens, you can't be boring. Like,
As in for
we
what?
gotta have a better contingency
when we go
plan than
down
this.
and they win the league or what?
Both. You got to start making plans.
What am I doing? I told you, I'm out of here.
But on this show, like, how are you going to function?
No, as we discussed, Matisse and I discussed it on our, you know, when we all went back to the station yesterday, Matisse and I had a discussion about what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And we both said we will be here to honour the commitment on the 25th, which is the Monday.
Contractually obliged.
Contractually obliged.
Yeah.
On the 26th,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we will see you away.
You won't be
Not
getting
together, but we're just going.
Far.
We're going
No
away.
money then.
We're
I'll
off.
find you.
Why are you going far though?
Far. We're going far.
We're going
We're going fast.
We're
We're
going
going fast.
fast. That's fast.
Going fast.
We're going fast.
Can't say the
You
least.
see the thing, yeah? I get like the Arsenal thing of like the fans are annoying and stuff like that. And listen, I get it. Like,
You can't seriously be asking us to hang around.
No. Listen to me.
Okay,
I
go
get
on.
the Tottenham
Mental
thing.
health
The
flex.
Tottenham-
I'm
But
going
you see the
Spa.
But you see the Chelsea thing where it's like you're the biggest club in London,
Yeah.
the club world champion, little bro. If they win their first league in 20 odd years, why is it so painful for Chelsea?
I've never experienced it. When they last won it, I was a kid.
Right.
I was chilling in Key Stage 1.
Weren't you still little bro and be like, where's your Champions League? You ain't
Yeah,
done
I
this,
can
you
do
ain't done
that,
Like, why
but it's
you-
going to take me time
where's
to
your
build
gold
up.
badge?
It's going to take time for me to really build up that confidence to do that. You know,
Really?
you can't just.
It's
No,
going
but
to dent you that
It's going to
bad.
dent me,
No, but
bro.
you know
Yeah,
what it
it
is?
is.
You know what is Flex? Because
you know
he
how
sees,
badly
right?
I want
You know
this
what?
Premier League.
You know what? He sees his club
they've
in.
got to
He
be-
It's been a
sees his club
decade.
in the decline now, right? Where they were, I was there. Where I saw my club in the decline, and he sees his club now in the decline. He sees his club buying badly. He sees me run badly. He sees it getting record losses. There's no Abramovich now to come and bail it out.
look,
Right,
this
it's
is
in a
what we have
bad
to
way,
tolerate.
right?
This is what
So
we
he's
listen
getting
to.
worried.
This is
He's
what
getting
we-
Do you
worried
agree
about
with
it.
this? What do you think?
You're getting
what he
worried.
said
That's
I'm
what it is.
not even answering him. I'm going to speak to you.
No.
Answer to
Let me just say.
When I speak to you,
Let me just say,
you
Flex.
deliver the message to him.
That's what I did.
I'll speak to you, right? He's a worried guy because every Chelsea fan's worried because they see the state of which their club's in at the moment.
Aloha, oi.
Okay, so
Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going?
You know that the other day they reported the biggest ever losses of any football club in history.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
not looking
that.
good right now.
It's not looking good, bruv.
I'm about to Lilo and Stitch this. I'm about to collect them experiments, bro. I'm out of here. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to be on
Where
the
you
beach.
going?
And also, don't ask me
I told
what
you.
obviously.
I'll find you, bro.
You ain't
gone.
coming to Hawaii, bro. I'm telling
I'll
you.
find
You're not
you,
going
man.
to Hawaii. You got a busy schedule. You got
Well,
meetings,
if they win this,
events.
do they go
I'll
back to being the
find
biggest
you.
club in London then?
I don't want to talk about these
I'll
things.
find you.
I don't
Don't
know.
worry.
I don't know what's going
I
to
haven't
happen.
decided
I
where
don't
I'm
want to
going,
talk about
but
nothing.
it's gone.
I don't
I
know
know
what's
where
going
you're
on.
going.
What happens if they win
Where am
the
I going?
Champions League?
Championship.
listen,
Premier
Flex-
League,
Flex-
Championship.
United
Yeah.
That I'm not down
Flex-
for. That as I can do hate what
Flex show, guys.
Go, yeah.
Sorry, yeah,
Man
carry
City
on.
draw at home to Forest. Gibbs White, what a flick.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a lovely goal.
What a
Lovely
flick.
goal.
goal.
And Anderson
and
was-
He could have been
You know
scoring
what?
those for you.
Huh?
Could have been scoring those goals for you if you're
Yeah,
the boy.
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
So-
his name?
Now he could be the guy sending you down. How ironic is that?
Actually, it'll be
it's
them that send us
isn't it?
down.
So Man City game in hand over Arsenal after drawing 2-2 last night. Elliot Anderson with a rocket. That's
Great, he's a good player.
A lot of controversy at the end. Was it a penalty?
Nah.
You know, a lot
Nope.
of
Not for me.
No,
Nope.
not enough.